Okay, fast forward to April 15th. I got the box off and it's over there upside down. Right there's the old box and there's the new box. So the measurements are kind of close. It's a 2007 box and a 2020 box, so I'll make it work. I also just got the cab off. So the cab is up there. Started stripping all the wiring harnesses off. That's the one that I think this one goes across the motor, and the one over there is the one that goes front to back for the back of the car or the truck. There's all the parts over there. The frame it's rusted bad, but there's actually no holes in it, so not the end of the world. So hopefully I'll get it cleaned up as good as I can. I'm gonna probably pull the brake, all the brake lines off. I'm gonna pull everything out and get it out, so it just makes it so much easier for him to blast everything. And I'll probably replace those, even though they look pretty good. I already had a failure right here. That's pieced in right there. That happened while we were down in Pittsburgh watching the motorcycle races. A couple years back, it started leaking. I plan to replace every hose, all the power steering pump hoses, all the transmission cooler lines. I just end up cutting them because they're starting to leak a little bit. That's about it. It's took a while to get off. Probably the hardest part was just making sure everything was disconnected, and before you start lifting it up. And there it is up there. You can see I left the not the power steering, but the air compressor. I disconnected that from the motor, and it's supported up there, so I didn't have to discharge the Freon. I need a new, you see right here, this transmission cooler is bad. Oh, sorry about that. This cooler is real bad, so I gotta get a new one of those. And like I said, all these transmission cooler lines I'm gonna replace as well. All right, well, that's where we're at. This is like, I don't know how many days I've been working on it, so it's a lot of work. Just gonna knock off the heavy rust before we take it to get blasted, because this makes it easier on him to do it up. And we'll see what happens. I'm gonna drop the drive shaft off, at least replace the universal joints on the rear drive shaft. The front drive shaft, I'm gonna get a new one because that one is extremely rusted. You can see it right there. It's really bad shape, so I'm gonna replace that one. All right, that's about it. And then the heat shield for the fuel tank is pretty shot. That's got to get replaced. I'll drop the fuel tank, and I got to put a new fuel pump in because that's been leaking right up here. I'll put a new one of those in, and there's a little pinhole right on that vent line there as well. So a lot more work. All right, take care. Thanks for watching. Remember to like and subscribe.